Hi team, Terry O'Neill's on the couch and we're talking rowing. And there's a big regatta in town, Lake Hood, this weekend. Gets underway tomorrow morning, Saturday morning. Schools regatta this one, Terry?
It's actually it's our club regatta, so it includes school teams. A lot of school teams will come down all the way from Oamaru right through to Kaipoi.
Awesome.
Yep. So and it's also club rowing as well though. Club rowing and masters rowing. So yeah,
And it's sort of an early season hit out, so,
correct.
so a bit of a stretch the lungs and
Exactly. Yep.
see
Yeah.
how the early season form's shaping up.
Yeah. Yeah. It's for a lot of the younger rowers, it's probably one of their first chance to get out there. And the great thing about our Lake Hood facility, we've got a fully buoyed course,
Yep.
which a lot of the other clubs would be absolutely jealous, because they're rowing on rivers or whatever. They've got the reach up in Christchurch. It doesn't compare.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we there's only three buoyed courses, fully buoyed courses in New Zealand, and we're one of them. So
Wow.
yeah,
Did not know that.
it is. Yeah, and it's it is a great thing
Yeah.
for the area. So
Yeah, shit, that's awesome.
yeah,
Okay, so now this is sort of a big focus on schools
yep,
on this one. So is that the easiest avenue for kids to get involved in the sport? Is local kids through Ashburton College?
correct. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They I'm not exactly sure how they get into it, but um, the the college definitely helps out, and they've got a really good parents committee, and the club itself's got some really good coaches, including Justin Wall, who's been here for a long time. Everybody, I think, probably know of Justin. So
Yeah.
yeah, he's a legend. So yeah,
Yeah.
really lucky to have him. So
Yeah,
yeah,
so he's more tied up with the club these days because his kids are probably all finished
correct,
school
correct.
now.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And yeah, great rowers themselves.
Yes.
But no, he is like 120% into his rowing. He's
Yeah.
like the whole family's just, and he still, yeah, loves it.
Yeah, that's cool. That's
Yep,
way cool. All right,
yep.
and yeah, how are his kids doing? Because is it Veronica, the oldest one?
Yeah, I
Um,
haven't caught up with Veronica for a while. She went over to Harvard or,
yeah, somewhere.
yeah, one of the American schools.
Yeah.
Um, he managed to get, well, it was just when COVID kicked off, so
Oh, okay.
it wasn't great timing. But no, she's come back, and I think she's been doing a bit of rowing up in Karapiro, but I haven't caught up with exactly what's going on. But
I
yeah,
get because a lot of there's been a few kids come out of Ash Cole who have had a bit of
yes,
a spotlight put on them,
yes,
but I think once you get past the school stuff and get amongst the big boys and girls, all of a sudden it's a bit of a wake up call for some, and it's
yeah, there is a big drop out of, yeah, like you say, rowers once they get to the Mardi Cup, it's their big thing they get into,
yes,
and then it is a really hard. Like, although there's kids here that just love it, and they will keep club rowing,
yeah,
which is great.
yeah,
So they don't all leave,
yeah.
but yeah, it's a great, rowing's it's good for the body. I think you don't. It's not like running. You don't put too much pressure on your body, and nothing like a row first thing in the morning. Sun's coming up.
Oh,
You know,
yeah,
yeah,
sounds cool. Well, I know it's when I used to go to the gym, I dreaded getting on the bloody row machine
yeah,
because I know it wouldn't be
it's
too
hard.
long on there, and you'd be absolutely buggered. And it feels like it gets every muscle in your body.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a good old workout. Right, for somebody like me, or who's thinking, oh, I'd actually like to give the sport a crack, or probably more somebody who did it when they were younger and thinking,
come back. Yeah.
I'd like to give that a nudge again. How do they go about doing that, mate?
Well, we've got a club night on Tuesday nights down at Lake Hood. So
Yeah,
just all you got to do, turn up. Probably bring a towel,
yeah,
but and we've got a group of people that'll help you out, put you in a boat. So like if you're a novice, we'll put you in the boat with some people that know what they're doing.
mm-hmm.
So you're not going to be sort of left to go out and you know make it up for yourself. But and then if you're coming back, we're really lucky. We've got a lot of boats, a lot of good boats.
Yeah.
And it's a great facility down there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds cool. So the rowing club is the big shed.
Yes.
You go round past the lake house, don't
Correct.
you? It's sort of over the bridge.
Over the bridge.
And it's
You
there
can't
on your
miss it.
right.
Can't
Yeah.
miss it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the wee shed for the sailors, but we've got the big shed.
And what time do you get underway on a Tuesday night?
Anytime after work, so from 5 o'clock onwards.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then as far as once you're going, are there boats there that can you sort of go down, like you say, and have an early morning row by yourself on the lake, or do you need to get your own kit?
Yeah, we encourage people to try and row with others.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, there's always somebody down there in the weekends.
Right.
So that's an easy thing to do.
Okay.
In the mornings as well, trying to avoid the power boats and so forth. So, once you get into it, there'll obviously be a financial commitment as well. We've got insurance, and it's unreal.
Like every club.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But and there is a lot of value tied up in those boats as well. So we've got to make sure we look after them as well. So yeah.
Cool. All right, now for this weekend, mate, if Joe Public wants to go down and have a look at some of these kids and big kids rowing,
yes,
whereabouts is the best sort of spot for viewing from the shore?
Well, a variety of places. You've obviously got the start, which can be quite entertaining. So,
yes.
So that's at the, I guess it's the
southern end of the lake, I suppose.
Yeah. It's so if you came in the old entrance, you'd take a right.
Yeah.
Down to there, and that can be quite entertaining in itself. Just seeing, especially when you get some of these younger crews coming in, they sort of they need a bit of.
There'll be oars flying all over the place.
Oh,
at times,
it's interesting, very interesting.
Yeah.
And then of course you got the finish line as well. What tends to happen with our regattas, that the school groups come along, and there'll be a lot of tents down at that finish line.
Right.
But anybody can come along though, and it's there's plenty of areas to view from.
So do they row the whole length of the lake pretty much?
2K, yeah.
So does that take them right down to that northern end almost?
Correct. Yeah.
Wow.
And
okay.
there's about a 200 meter runoff or something like that. But it's a. Yeah.
So does it take you long to chuck the boys out?
That is a big job, and we're really lucky. We've got a good group of dedicated members. Some masters rowers, some people just do it because they want to help out the club.
That's
Charles
cool.
Ross is probably one of the
Yes.
leaders. He's our Mr. Fix-It man.
Yeah.
And but there's a whole heap of people that come down, and it is a big job. So unlike the other courses, Karapero and Ruataniwha, we have to take our boys in and out.
Yeah.
So you got to go down there, and the other thing you're doing is fighting that damn weed.
Yeah. All right.
So like they always just lift these wires that run along the bottom of the lake, which you wouldn't be aware of.
Right.
So you got to pick up those wires, get rid of the weed, and then you got to put the boys on.
Okay.
So it is a big job.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh well, hopefully that harvester does a job for you.
Yes.
Over
Hopefully
the summer.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, mate. So from 8 o'clock tomorrow, Saturday, into full day again on the Sunday.
Yep.
And is that your sort of your final?
Actually, the Sundays I think it's slightly shorter. I think it finishes about 1 or 2 o'clock. So.
Okay, that's the finals day sort of thing, is it? Yeah.
Right. But it's not like a one of the big Canterbury champs or things like that. It's more of a just a general hit out. So it's not.
Okay.
It's not medals and all the rest of it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
But it's for somebody who hasn't seen rowing before, excellent opportunity right here on our doorstep. It's brilliant.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Hope the regatta goes well, mate, and keep in touch, and
Yes.
Let's promote the upcoming ones as well, eh?
Yeah. There's another regatta as well. We host I think they call it the Canterbury Secondary Schools.
Okay.
So and that's should be end of February.
Righto.
Yep.
We'll have another yarn before then.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Good one.
Thanks, Terry.
Cheers.